Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, making tiny bites of solo actual play. Have to test the Merc and Undergarden module as a place to tell stories as a part of the 3D10 system. This is episode 049. Our characters are Igor Steinmann, a Russo-German themed Dwarven character, Mac Wolfsbane, and Wyesley. Excellent trapped by Mac. They're in town to get intel and re-equip. They battled some random monsters and other opponents before heading to the keep. On the way, they encountered signs of civilization and former allies, such as Fox the Halfling Ranger, the Axe Woodsman, and Alison Medusa, who's acting as a local leader. Gertrude, through Wyesley, learns and basically hires adventurers to help against the Blue Merchants. In the quiet of the night, the Dagger, a combination of tech and magic, reveals itself to Mac. But the question of how accurate is its presentation of what it can do and what it wants. The keep has confirmed memories of the adventurers and their hirelings, which is who the scoop is made out of. The church is dedicated to Thoth. Market days today, but nearly useless for the adventurers. Gave them a little of XP after resting in town, and they are working through the town to see where they stand to solidify their understanding of the base and touch with those they think of as friends. Currently trying to solve the issue with Winding Strata, current Thane of the Red Rose Guild, exploring their relationship. There was never a White Rose Guild in this world. There is a Red Rose Guild only. The dwarf is maybe an ally? Well, he has given her a nearly irreplaceable fire veil experiment made by Mac for them to test. And to make sure that she's an ally. Igor can recover it later on, but he's going to wait and let the situation resolve itself. Alright, so where are we? They've knocked on the door. The door has a sort of red burgundy carved wood rose that's painted on it. It's a older but polished door. And they're trying to find out what's going on with the guild. So we'll have Winding Strata invite them back to her private chambers. It's a small cloistered-like place. It's barely big enough for everyone here to stand around. She offers them to let them sit on the bed while she paces and asks them what they're doing here. Why are they giving her such a fragile, dangerous, but useful thing? And Igor's going to take this. Igor's going to basically go, look, we're trying to do good for the area. We used to work here. We're concerned about changes that have happened, and we were exploring with some of our people who hired us to go in and work on Undergarden, and they're gone. We don't know where they are. We haven't seen them since then. So we figured we'd continue with what's going on with them. We have other goals as well, but we remembered you. We know this is a different place and a different time, but we don't know if you remember us. Things have happened in those mountains some days that, well, it's not good. So what can you tell us? Well, let's see if she remembers if she was ever rescued. That's an important question. So, let's see. Oh, that's a low roll, so I don't think. Love it. Check the oracles. So 3d10, it's an 11 plus his luck. So 13. It's a no, it takes a turn for the worst. -1 next 2 rolls. So, yeah. No, I don't understand what's going on. I thought maybe you were going to offer me a way to purchase these or sell them or something like that, but I never had a problem you helped me with. I don't know you. So, and your story sounds completely ridiculous. We're aware that people go out all the time into the wildlands and come back, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. So, what are you really here for? Do you want to become things for the guild? What would you like to do? And I think that's part of what throws them off, is that they thought of her as a great ally. Like, she was giving free training to a fighter thief we had in the party, and Igor as well, out of appreciation for being rescued. And now we have no contact here. So, Igor's going to go, all right, well, I guess things are different here. That's okay. We're willing to work with it. But, we do have, we will see what we can do to help you guys out. Like, I don't need your help. Not really. Do you have any missions for us? It's kind of thing that maybe to prove our worth, see what we're able to do. Seriously. Okay, well, that is the wrong thing to say, apparently, because guess what? I rolled another 13 again. Okay, so, and actually it's a 12. Maybe what's he willing to risk? Sacrifice something they can't put down for the yes, we'll take the no. Because I forgot about that -1, which changed it. So I rolled a 13 again. Alright. So, what are they willing to risk? Well, think about that. So, if you like this, subscribe, hit the like button. We'll see if there's maybe more answers here while they try and figure out what's going on with her and what's the real problem. So, talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.